Hoops. What's good, y'all? This is Hoops Legion. My name is Vaughn.
I'm Antho, aka the internet's biggest hater.
And you know what's the D1 Jackass prospect? You know it's your boy Day.
Yes, sir. And we back again. And bro, oh my God, bro, hella shit, bro, hella shit. Like I always say, hella shit happening in the NBA, but bro, we got so many fucking topics today. Like
so much good shit.
This week alone, the first couple of days to be exact.
I swear, crazy.
I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to have all these topics in one video, but it's like we can't not talk about.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, man, this shit is a lot, man. So you know, before we get to that, man, you know how we do it, man. We gonna sit here, bro. Bless the bottle real quick. Bless that for me, big dog.
Yes, sir.
Bless that for me, big
yes,
dog.
sir, man. And everybody drink responsibly.
You heard this, man. Drink responsibly. And bless that for me. Bless it myself.
Bro, kissed it.
That's a big blessing.
Lit, nigga. But what y'all been up to, man? How y'all been?
Shit, I've been cool, man. I saw that Beekeeper movie with Jayson Tatum yesterday, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, how was that, bro?
It was great. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. 8 out of 10. It was definitely a good movie.
Wait, what movie?
The Beekeeper with Jayson Tatum.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
See, bro. I want to go see that real bad, bro. Because first of all, bro, how was Felicia Rashad in there and she supposed to be a villain? Like, how did she do?
How did she do?
As a villain.
He the movie nigga for real.
She was cool for real. She was cool though. I feel like she could have been a little bit more sinister, but you know.
I just feel like one of the things like we just like one of the things in the movies like
she was funny. I mean, Josh Hutcherson was like a little bit more like of the villain. He was actually funny as hell in that movie.
Okay, that's a movie I want to see. Like I want to see that, and what I gonna find out they're coming out with the Knives Out 3. I want to go see that too.
Oh yeah, yep.
First of all, nigga, I didn't know it was a Knives Out 2.
Yeah, really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called Glass Onion and it's on Netflix, bro. That shit.
Say less.
That shit.
I know what I'm.
You know
doing
your fucking movies.
Oh
huh?
yeah, of course.
I know what I'm doing after this.
What you been up to though, buddy?
Oh man, I just been schoolwork for real, man. Trying to stay in the school grind. You feel me? Working out.
You a learning ass nigga.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
felt it.
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, man. Look here, kids. The more you learn, the more dangerous you are. Keep that in mind. So what about you, fucking nigga?
Hey, bro. Why gotta be a fuck nigga?
You just giving off fuck nigga energy right now. I don't know why.
Hey, that's what I be on, bro. That's what I be on. But I mean, I just feel like I keep coming to say the same thing, bro. I just been working, prepping for this pod, watching NBA games. Shit, we went to your sister. Senior night.
Oh yeah, man.
Congrats to her.
Yeah, man. Congrats, man.
She out here growing up, man.
Yeah.
That just meant to show nigga we old as fuck.
Oh, for real.
That should be. I'm like, I seen it last night. I'm with all these kids in high school. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that was me at one point.
hey, I will say one thing. After watching that high school game, there's no NBA prospects.
I'm weak.
I ain't seen none.
Not one.
I ain't even gonna call the school out. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Bro.
I'm just saying. I didn't see no
bro.
prospects.
If you was there, boy, me and somebody said the whole time, bro. If you was a head coach,
bro, it's like 40-5 in halftime.
Really?
Yes.
Like, oh,
yes.
Wow.
I would have threw my clipboard at least like 16 times that night.
Oh, wow.
I'd have been so pissed, man.
Like, you motherfuckers don't do shit.
Bro, that shit. Don't do shit.
So I'm about to get fired. Don't worry about it, though.
Oh God, I was trying to shave the beard off, put a jersey on, so I could show them niggas how to really hoop.
So, hey, how old is you?
About 15, sir.
This nigga lying, but get him in here.
Like, get him in there. We got 5 points. Get him to fuck him in there. But anyways, man, let's talk about this trade to Miami Heat just did. They get Terry Rozier for Kyle Lowry, some picks involved. I ain't gonna go too much into detail about the trade, but anyways, he added Terry Rozier, and they didn't really have to give up too much. So first, what's your thoughts on this trade? And we'll go from there. What's your thoughts on this trade?
Oh man, first of all, like from the outside, like from out of standby, I'm like, you know what? Hey, this is good, because we can talk about like, bro, like Miami Heat needs a scoring point guard, a younger point guard who can play. Terry Rozier ain't the best defender, but he can go play defense. To be honest, he got he go out there and play defense a little bit, and he will score at a high clip and stuff like next to Jimmy Butler. Once again, it's not the person we wanted. They wanted as in Dame, Kyrie, Trae Young, somebody like that. But I feel like he was like, at the moment, it seemed like he's a good fit. And at the point, but these niggas went 6, lost 6.
I mean, to be fair, he hasn't been that great since he's arrived.
He only averaging 8 points, to be honest with you. In his really, I mean,
maybe he's part of the reason they are losing. I mean, but then again, Kyle Lowry was an ass, so they was winning with him. So I think it's just a whole team thing. But
can you really say that though? I think it's too early to call. Maybe he'll mention it eventually.
It's definitely too early to call. I mean, they got to get chemistry and all that.
Yeah.
So it's early to call, but I don't like the Heat.
I'd say Terry Rozier definitely brings some better energy. I think that Kyle Lowry did for real. I think he definitely helps out in the scoring department. He hasn't looked good, obviously, and shit like that. No. And that first performance against the Celtics was piss poor. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
The team was piss poor.
Yeah, I mean, the team was piss poor. Like they scored officially, but they just couldn't stop the Celtics. Yeah, they were just hot that game. But it's like, I don't know. Like this move isn't gonna move the needle. It's not gonna get them out the East or any damn thing like that.
I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna get them out the East, bro.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because it's like we were talking about that they needed like a younger type of point guard with Kyle Lowry. They got it, but like it's
in theory, I do like the fit of Terry Rozier, like what he could add when he's at his best. Yeah. But I was trying to tell like one of my friends, like Terry Rozier. I mean, he was like, oh yeah, we got Terry Rozier for this, and Dame went for that. And I was trying to tell this man like, Dame is way better than Terry Rozier, like regardless of whatever kind of season they have in this year.
Yeah,
like
shouldn't be a starter though.
Niggas getting it twisted because I was wondering. I was like, damn, he went for Kyle Lowry in a first or whatever he went for, or a second. I don't remember exactly what the pick was, but it wasn't a great pick. And I was like, damn, if they can get that for Terry, I feel like my team should get that shit for more shit for Zach. Like, I was thinking shit like that, but I was just like, the Heat fans instantly was overhyping like Terry Rozier, and I'm like, bro, he's a good fit, but like, don't get it twisted, bro. He ain't Dame, bro. But I mean, the Heat don't need that much. Like they're already pretty solid. They get it through. They get it out the mud already, regardless of who on that team. So I think when they work out this chemistry, they could work some shit out. I mean, I thought they got rid of all the ass when they traded Lowry, but they still ass.
they ain't ass, and they definitely slipped in the seeding. They definitely have slipped in the seeding. But like, I just never count the Heat out. You know what I'm saying? I just never count the Heat out for real. You know, that's just me personally. But like, I never count them out for real.
No, you should never count the Heat. Because once again, bro, like Heat culture is like. Remember we said like 2 podcasts ago, you talking about this what the Heat are, like the contenders. They're always contenders. It doesn't matter what if you go up at the past couple of years, the Heat are always in the mix. And I feel like they with adding Terry Rozier definitely does help them out, give them a lot more scoring. Because like I thought it would help out a lot. Because
to me, it is the defense at the point guard position. I mean, I've heard he's not really that great of a defender, but
he's not that much of a slouch though.
Yeah, and defense isn't their major problem.
It's really not.
Like, it's not their major problem.
I do like the shooting aspect. It'll come around. He's always been a streaky player. He's having a good season this year, but for the most part, he has been a streaky player over his career. I mean,
yeah.
So, but I think, hey, for them games that he's on, he's gonna be on. And they should figure it out. I mean, they just got Jaime Jaquez back. Duncan Robinson's been in a slump.
I don't know. Duncan he's been like their most consistent player so far.
He's been in a slump like this past week. I got him on fantasy, and this man's been fucking.
That's a week.
Recently, but he did start the season off pretty hot though.
Yeah. But he was starting though because they had a lot of injuries, injury and stuff. But now that he's back on the bench, his last game, oh shit! I mean, he had 19 today. But
just like that, he's back on.
Yeah, but the games before that, I mean, 5 points, 7 points, 6 points, and these are on bad shooting. He had a 0-point game in there, a 3-point game in there on 1 for 8. I mean. He's been up and down since heading back to the bench. But
I mean, that's only.
I think if we talking about shooting and making shots, teams go through bad stretches all the time. I think once they get their chemistry right, the Heat should be all right. I mean, they are on a 6-game losing streak, they need to get that shit together because now they're actually inching back towards that 9th seed. They're only 3 games up on the Bulls, I think. So they're 7th. They're playing a spot right now below the Pacers. So they're 7th seed. Magic are falling off. They're tied with the Magic.
Yeah,
they'll beat the Magic out.
Then you got the Bulls, and then the Hawks. But those are the 4 teams in the play-in right now. So they do need to get their shit together. I mean, if they're 7 seed playing, they'll probably make the playoffs. 7 seed.
They did it last year, so
they risked it. But I tried to tell niggas from like telling them the same thing. Like they not about to fuck around and do the same shit they did last year. Like I hope they're as a team are not going in with the mindset like we can fuck around this season all year and then we'll get to the finals again. It's not happening, bro. It's not. I'm not gonna say never say never, but like I don't think that should be your goal as a team. No. You should aim a little higher. I know they don't give a fuck about the regular season. They like, oh, playoffs what matter. That's Jimmy Butler. But hey, y'all got to try a little harder in this regular season, bro. I need them to get a better seed, and I just want to see. I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. But this 6-game skid, they need to work on that. Wait, did they just win? Then did they beat the Knicks?
Yeah. No, I think the Knicks just beat them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ass.
So 7-game win streak up to date.
Oh no, it's 6 today. So that was what I was counting.
Okay, so 6.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, Spo's a good coach and stuff like that. He'll probably figure it out and everything like that. But like another interesting development in the coaching aspect of things, the Bucks. They just fired Adrian Griffin and picked up Doc Rivers. Oh, all right.
Hey, thank God I don't got to listen to that nigga on the TV no more.
Hey, man.
Hey, look. So, what is y'all thoughts on that coaching change? And is Doc Rivers the answer to get the Bucks to the promised land?
Can I start off? Can I start? Hey. Hey, bruh. Hey. Milwaukee set Doc Rivers up. They are setting this nigga up, bro.
Set him up.
Yes, bro. It's like, come on, bro. We're not about to sit here and act like this man, Doc Rivers, ain't never been put in a golden situation where everything is right there in front of our faces. All he got to do is make the proper reads, and somehow, some way, his so-called star players just shit the bed on him. And it does not look good for Doc Rivers. Every time, it's never, well, Ben Simmons, he didn't want to take the last shot. Or it's always, well, Doc should have taken Ben out. If he not about to score, why you got Ben in the fourth quarter in the first place? Then you got the James Harden thing. It's like, well, Joel Embiid and James Harden look good. He said, well, Doc Rivers like, well, yeah, you're a better coach. Maybe James Harden should be put on the fat suit, want to come up and leave and stuff like that. Then you got the Clippers. Oh my God, that man got so much backlash from the Clippers. And you talk to a man who loves Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Those niggas play like dog shit in the goddamn bubble. And they made it like Doc Rivers again. Doc like, well, Doc didn't shut, man. Hey, bro, they are setting Doc Rivers up. Personally, I don't think the nigga good anyway as a coach. But I feel like you doing all this just to set this man up.
I'm really curious on a couple things. First of all, they're already paying 3 coaches with this hire. Yeah. And it ain't no cheap shit either. Like all these coaches was hired on full ass contracts. I mean, Mike Budenholzer, Adrian Griffin, and now Doc Rivers. So I'm wondering, Doc Rivers is notoriously fired for playoff failures. So are these niggas willing to pay a 4th coach if necessary? Like I'm really curious because like it's not like he's had the ultimate success where it's like, okay, 3rd coach, 3rd time's the charm. Like no, this the nigga that you chose 3rd time to charm with. Like this who you chose. Okay, all right. I would love to see it. Now, to me, things is pretty straightforward. There's 2 things. One of them I think is fixable. The second one I'm not sure if it's necessarily fixable. I feel like it's just a personnel problem. The first one is so Damian Lillard has been up and down this season. I'm not even really sure if his all-star starting selection is the right choice, but we'll get to that later.
It's not.
But he's been up and down this season, and obviously problems was Adrian Griffin wasn't using him correctly. I've watched the games. I personally think Giannis don't get the ball to him enough. I think Giannis ball hogs a lot. Me personally, which is backwards because at the beginning of the season he was saying this was Dame's team. So it's kind of like I mean the way he be using Dame like he just a spot up shooter. I'd be like Dame need to be running the pick and roll with this dude. So honestly, so maybe Doc Rivers can implement something there. That's the fixable problem for me. The unfixable problem to me, which maybe the fixable problem helps the unfixable problem. So maybe this helping Dame score better will fix this problem. But the unfixable problem to me is the defense. They still suck on the perimeter. If you match up with a team like with Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, like they might get cooked. Like they might get cooked because that team is very guard heavy.
Didn't the Cavs beat them yesterday?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, they did just recently beat them.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like the Bucks might get cooked if they match up with a team like that. If they match up with a Tyrese Maxey, like I mean, it's just like that's tough. So I'm curious to see, like, obviously you can outscore opponents and offenses better than good offense better than defense or whatever. So maybe the offense will offset the bad defense that they have. But
yeah.
On the perimeter, that's an unfixable problem. I think their personnel is lacking. I heard they were interested in DeJounte Murray, which is crazy as fuck. 'Cause I don't know how they get DeJounte Murray. They have no tradable first round picks. No tradable first round picks. So you telling me you won't get this nigga for like Bobby Portis in a couple seconds? It's not happening.
Definitely not about to happen.
So they would have to add on the margins, maybe find a diamond in the rough player that can play some defense, kind of like how the Warriors did with Gary Payton a couple years back.
Yeah.
If they can do some shit like that, then maybe I'll feel more confident about them. But overall, they have a fixable problem and an unfixable problem. If Doc Rivers can solve that Damian Lillard slump that he's going through and make him feel more comfortable running his plays and making him, be a better, more efficient scorer on this team, that might fix a lot of their problems overall. But they are second seed, so I mean, he is set up for failure in a way, but he's also blessed to get a second seed team.
Fuck that.
I mean, this man came out saying, "I wouldn't wish this on nobody," and it's like, your team is second in the East, though.
Knowing his resume, I can see why he's saying that.
Yeah, your team, but his team is second in the East. I want to say no excuses, but I mean, I just named a fix. That defense is cooked. Like one bad matchup and they're fucked. But
I'll say this. The switch was unexpected, but I think I do like the aspect of them switching their coach. But Doc Rivers was not the guy. No, like to me, I'm so damn out on the Bucks now, bro. Like I personally don't.
Damn, because you was riding for the Bucks.
I know I was, bro, and it's disappointing, bro, to see it because it's like when they hire a rookie head coach, right? And they're like, yeah, we believe in this guy, and then midseason, they say, oh yeah, forget it. We're gonna bring in the dude that they brought in as a consultant originally to take over the team. Like, I do think they need like a veteran coach that kind of knows his X's and O's and kind of does like have some structure, but at the same time, he's not going to be the guy that's going to lead them to no championship. And, of course, he's had hella meltdowns. And then on top of that, he doesn't even know how to handle stars. Like, to me, I don't think he never ever knew how to handle stars. Like, I think, I go back to what Rondo and them said a lot of the times, that they were the ones that led that team, and they don't even give him the respect. Doc Rivers is a good dude and everything like that, but, like, this wasn't the move. This was not the move. If I were to pick a coach, I would choose somebody like Mark Jackson, who can coach some defense, and I think that would improve their defense if they were to acquire him.
Why is it Mark Jackson's not getting no opportunities no more?
I don't know, bro. Because
I think he's been at the game for so long.
Yeah, but still, like, bro,
man, but
Steve Kerr.
They keep hiring Doc Rivers. Like, what the fuck is up with this obsession with hiring Doc Rivers? Hiring Doc Rivers to me is like a random celebrity dating a Kardashian.
Yeah,
why the
bro,
fuck do y'all keep doing this?
Bro, when I saw this, I was instantly out. I was like, fuck this shit. Like, bro, y'all are not serious. Like, bro, that indicates to me, bro, that this organization is don't know what it wants to do.
And 3 head coaches, they definitely don't know what they want to do.
In a matter of a year, bro.
And bro, Budenholzer had them like the top defense from 2018 to like 2020, bro. Literally always had them as a good defensive team.
But he always had like that one guy at the perimeter.
He did though.
But part of me thinks they might be better. They might have been better off just keeping Budenholzer.
They would have been.
And you think the front office has some type of buyer's remorse? First of all, we might have to shine some light on Giannis being a coach killer, because they are letting this man clearly run coaches out of town and shit. LeBron used to get shitted on for this exact thing all the time, and nobody's saying shit about Giannis because he likes Oreos.
You know what's crazy? He chose Adrian Griffin too. That's the fucking stupid part.
And then they get him fired.
Yeah.
And then they want to dance around like Doc Rivers is the savior.
No, bro. He said he liked Adrian Griffin, man. He said he invited him to his band and everything.
Then why was they dancing and singing praises right before the game started for the cameras to see? Niggas was was hype when he got fired.
I think more of the fact is, like you said, nigga, they got started hearing Doc Rivers on the goddamn mic talking every goddamn night.
Well, now they gotta hear this nigga in the huddles.
This can't be broadcasted enough.
Hey, bro. Terry Stotts got out of there at the beginning of the damn season. You see, he got the fuck out of there. He already knew this shit was gonna sink.
He was like,
I don't know why the Bucks went with Adrian Griffin anyways. He's a first-time head coach, right?
Yeah,
he was an assistant coach. So it was a risky move anyways. Like, who thought that was the right move? I guess they should have got somewhat of a more established coach.
Yeah.
But I feel like it wasn't a bad
always thought
idea though.
Adrian Griffin was risky. I thought Adrian Griffin might be better for a younger team to build some respect, kind of like how Ime did when he first came in. But the Bucks are already a championship proven team. So it's like I feel like they deserve a more veteran coach.
Hey, but I don't know, man. Giannis said himself, bro, in the interview. He said you can't really call us. You know, if we lost it here, we're still getting our stuff together. So I feel like getting Griffin, it was a little. This is first. Once again, you said got him to the second seed right now in the East. It's like
the talent's on there. I mean, I could get him to the second seed.
We could.
Like I mean,
he could be head coach. We could be the assistants.
That doesn't say much about the coach to me as it does the talent on that team. You have Dame and Giannis, you better be top fucking 3.
Yeah,
you better be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Because sometimes we are like, man, I'll be seeing past in NBA history. Sometimes stars of the teams don't always get to higher seeding. Sometimes they gotta just get out their mud. So
that's
like,
true. I think that's more the case with more than 2 stars on the team. I think 2 stars on the team, and Dame and Giannis do complement each other well.
They do.
I just don't know. Like, I think Adrian Griffin can be a good coach. I'm just not sure if he's a good coach for a veteran team right now. It reminds me of when Billy Donovan took over for the Thunder when they had KD and Westbrook. I'm not really sure that was a good fit either because Billy Donovan was a new coach coming over from college. Now he has to coach grown-ass superstars like that are like, are they really gonna listen to Billy fucking Donovan? You feel me? Like,
I mean,
I feel like they need a coach with more pedigree.
Yeah,
when you come into something.
Once again, bro, I don't know. You can't really say that, bro, because once again, we have seen rookie head coaches come in with the star talent actually win.
We have.
We've seen it before.
Talking about though for a championship team.
We've seen it before.
A team that won a championship, a rookie head coach came in.
Yes.
What's the name? You're thinking of Ty Lue when he took over the Cavs.
Yeah, him.
That's a good.
LeBron's the only. I will say LeBron's the only caveat in that, only because he's never really had a top name coach.
Yeah.
So like
then you have Pat Riley and who was it, like for the Lakers back in the day? He was a rookie, raw rookie. Raw rookie coach, and he took over and won. So
I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but to me personally, I'm not sure if that's always the right move. It's a risky move, is what I'll say.
Yeah, I would say
it's a risky move.
I'm just saying, like, don't if y'all saying cool right now. Yeah, like you should, like you say, like y'all had 3 coaches in a matter of a year. That looks terrible from the front office aspect.
That's why I'm saying we got to shine some light on Giannis because they're not doing this without Giannis' approval. I mean, this is on Giannis. Like you picking these coaches and you not rocking with them. Maybe you should just let the front office do what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, no, nigga, maybe not going nowhere.
Maybe you should stop putting on this fake humble act. You know, no, I'm not like I'm just saying because I mean it seems like he's not vibing with a lot of these coaches and stuff, and I know he want to win real badly, but man, you can't just be coming out here and straight lying. Oh, we love Adrian Griffin. You niggas was dancing on this nigga grave. The next day. Like, I'm not buying that shit, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
But, I mean, to answer the second question, will the Bucks actually get it done in the playoffs this year? I never had them pick to get it done in the playoffs, regardless of the coaching change. To me, these coaches... This is terrible. I mean, Mike Budenholzer is probably their best shot. They got rid of him. He wasn't a great coach either, though, but, I mean, he's probably better than these other 2, at least for this team, because they know him and they respect him. He's won a championship with them. But then you go to Adrian Griffin. It's risky. It's a rookie coach. Like you said, it's happened, but it's still risky. And then you go to Doc Rivers, who's a known playoff choker. Yeah. And, like... You niggas just double back on same, like, you know how many teams have done the same exact thing they did, and you niggas are paying 3 coaches? That's why I'm asking, are they willing to pay a 4th coach? Like, because
I'll come in there right now. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, but I made some X's and O's.
The way they hiring, they might hire you. But I never had them pick to do anything in the playoffs because of that defense. And I'm not gonna say this ups it or lowers it. For me, I want to wait to see, but. Overall, they were never my pick. I mean, I have the Celtics and Sixers over them, so, and possibly the Heat. But so like, yeah, I got the Celtics and Sixers definitely over them though.
You already see my stance on that. That's the opinion of what it is with me. I've been saying Doc Rivers been overrated from the get go. I've been saying overrated.
As soon as I saw Doc Rivers, I'm like, bro, these dudes don't know what the fuck they're doing. I was out on them after that. I'm like, he's not gonna improve their defense.
Bro, you see it.
But so outside of that shit, man, We had a lot of high scoring games, crazy big ass week. We got Cat and Booker, 62 points. Embiid, 70 points. Luka, 73.
My brother, Luka.
So first, I got hella questions about all this. First of all, what's up with all these high scoring games in the past week, man?
I think it's just one of those times of the year in the league where guys are just like, fuck it, I'm about to just go out there and see how many points I can score.
It seemed like they have them randomly.
Bro, and I really love those points in the NBA. Like they always have them. Like it'll be a game where LeBron drops like 50 and then KD's like, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, bro. It's almost like what you can do, I can do better type of deal, you know. But I love it, you know.
Yeah.
Never, yeah. Man, I love it too, though, bro. Somebody pointed this out to me the other day. I was talking about at the bar the other day about this. He said, bro, you know this how you say like Cat, I think it's like Cat, like Luka went out there and dropped 70. Because he said, bro, the same night Kobe went to drop 81, it was the same around the same date around this time that Kobe run and dropped 81.
Mm-hmm. So I think that was the day Embiid dropped 70, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That same day, Joel and I'm like, bro, so like I feel like that's what it is. It's like now everybody, like I first agree with you saying everybody would compete with each other, but I think Joel did it because it's like, oh damn, this is the same time.
It's weird like that.
Like Cole dropped 81. So I'm like, damn, I didn't really think about it like that.
Things work out weird like that in the NBA a lot too.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so I mean, talk about Kobe and shit. Well, we'll get to that a little bit later specifically, but I mean, how legendary do you think these performances are compared to other performances? Like, do you feel like they're just the norm now? Like, they almost feel like the norm. Like, I don't even know how to rank them in legendary status. Well, to me, I'm not looking at it until they nigga pass 81. Like, they don't be like fucking legendary. 70 is great though. 73 is fucking fire. Like cooking, straight cooking. But it's hard to rank them because it's like we almost see this type of game every season now.
It's getting out of hand because we had Donovan Mitchell drop 71.
That was fake. That was a fake ass 71. No, I mean, did you watch the game?
I saw the game. I saw it.
But I'm not trying to hate. You saw it though, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like, first of all, it was an overtime game.
Yep.
Second, this man had like 25 fucking free throws. Like, I mean, the refs was blowing the whistle on bullshit. Ignored this man's lane violation.
He just saying that shit because he's mad because it happened on the Bulls. It was on the Bulls. It was on the. Hold on. I just want to put a little disclaimer out there.
But
if it sounds.
I know, but you can say that. But in all reality, I don't care if a player drops a certain amount of points on my team. Like, okay, it's the NBA. I expect it to happen to a team. It's the fact, though. I'm not even trying to bullshit you. I would have said this regardless. The free throws, the missed calls. I mean, it was insane. It was insane.
It was though.
I mean, he has the skill to do it. And props to him. He has the skill to put up that 71. But I can't lie and sit here and say like, bro, man's got bailed out by the refs for a lot of those points. Like, reality to me, he should have had like 50, 55, somewhere around there. But 70, he didn't, bro. They gave him an extra 20 from straight points.
The OT helped him out too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
it shouldn't even got there though because he had a lane violation right before that. Yeah. So it's just like missed calls and shit. And like props to him. Like I say, he has a skill set to do it. But if we being real, that was the least most impressive 70-point game I've seen in the past 2 seasons.
It just happens to happen on this Bulls. I just saying it's like it can happen.
So happens. So maybe I'm double hating, but I'm still speaking facts. Check the tape. I'm still speaking facts. Half of them calls was bullshit. But hey, so I guess to piggyback off of that, I mean, how hard do you feel like it is to, like, when you're in the midst of having your career night as a player, how hard do you feel like it's to stay focused on getting a win instead of like focusing on, hey, I'm about to get 70, I'm about to pass Kobe 81, like, and just start ball hogging? Because if you ain't noticed that Karl Anthony Towns, he got 62, the coach was pissed. He was like, this was like the worst, like one of the worst displays of basketball I've seen. And a lot of fans were saying like Cat was just kind of hunting points instead of like actually going for the dub. And he did take a lot of bad shots. You could say, I mean, the man has 60. He deserves to take whatever fucking shot he wants at this point. But then at the same time, you can kind of see he was pressing a little bit too much. Yeah. So how hard do you feel like it is to balance that in your head, not be selfish?
I feel like it's extremely difficult, but then at the same time, the best players usually are able to acquire that dub, and those kind of like that's what separates them, you know. Yeah. Because in my case, like I look at Booker's 62, I think very well they could have won that game if he hadn't slipped at the end of that possession.
But he got back up though.
He did, but then that took like a second or so off the clock where he could have maybe done something else. I'm not saying he would have hit the shot or anything like that, but like, in Cat's case, he just displayed too bad a fucking defense, and on top of that shit, he turned the ball over 7 times, and then you don't give me no blocks or no steals or nothing.
And that's the same shit. That's the same reason I don't believe they don't believe they record.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Come around, the same bullshit gonna happen. Cat be on that bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Like, that shit pisses me off. But my fault. I mean,
you good, man. It was even a defensive play out there, bro, where even slow-mo got pissed at him because of a rotation. You know Kyle Anderson? Yeah, bro. He even got pissed at him, bro, because he wasn't rotating properly. And then like the play where he did get benched, it was like, bro, like, come on, bro. You have to try harder off of somebody coming in the drop coverage, coming off the pick and roll like that, bro. You can't just back out the fucking way like you're scared to block a shot or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what pissed me off, and I would have been mad too if I was the coach. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is one of the one things, bro, like, because his player, like, his teammates were saying, like, shit, we wanted him to go out there and drop 70. We said, we need to help me, like, if he can go out there. But at the same time, it's like, you, as a player, have to realize, bro, like, yes, you want your stats, but at the same time, the dub matters above all.
Yeah, of course.
And you go out there, like, yeah, your team is saying, like, yeah, bro, like, go ahead and score. But at the same time, you got to realize, damn, this is a team game. You just can't go out there, points hunting. That's
especially with the reputation I feel like Cat already got amongst the league. Like, to me, he's like the perfect person to give a fuck more about his stats than that dub. I'm sorry. Like, I may be wrong. I may be entirely casting some false shit on him. But to me, he's like it seems to me like he would be the type of nigga to go out there and be like, shit, I got 60. Let me try to get this 70. And assume that they might already have the win in the bag. Because didn't the team come back down from the big?
Yeah.
So it's easy. I think, first of all, it is easy for a player to get caught up, look at the scoreboard, like, oh, we up. I got like 60. Like, we ain't losing, you feel me? And like, get easy to get caught up in that shit. And you in the NBA, once the team start coming back, it's hard to stop that train. Like no matter who you playing, like the worst team in the league could go on a fucking run and start making you look stupid. Like I mean, but that's where you have to be a star and be unselfish. And to me, that's why I don't even trust the Wolves for real. Like, it's just like, it's the Karl-Anthony Towns aspect of it. Like, can you like not foul hella? Can you not turn the ball over hella? Like, can you focus on the dub? Can you do the right things? Make the right plays? You playing like you still a rookie, like, sometimes. Like, he be fouling out like crazy in the playoffs. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, and some of these fouls, from last year, I'm watching some of these fouls in the playoffs. I'm like, why are you fouling? Like, you have 5. Why did you just reach right there? Like, just play straight up defense. Like, why are you reaching? You know you about to foul out. You about to hurt your team. That shit would piss me off. And I just be watching it. I would be watching games from the other team's perspective, rooting for them. I'm thinking, damn, if I'm a Wolves fan, I'm pissed at Karl-Anthony Towns. Yeah. Because why are you reaching in this moment? Why are you getting a turnover in this moment? Like, can you buckle the fuck down and focus, please? So that's how I feel. But I mean, so in light of all those big games outside of Cat and Booker who had the L with theirs, do you think we'll ever see another 81-point game?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's. I think it'd be pretty simple for somebody to do. I think the guy that would do it would be somebody like Luka. Honestly, it'd probably be Luka. Maybe you could say Devin Booker could do it too, but
Embiid too.
Yeah, Embiid too for sure.
I agree. I always thought KD would be the one.
KD. I would say that, bro, but he's never had like a real big outscoring display. Like, I think his highest.
He's really unselfish as a player overall. So.
Yeah, he is.
He lets other people get their touches, which is the mark of a winning player, Carl. Yeah. But KD probably could do it. I think there's players that can do it. I just don't know, like, if they have the mindset to like keep shooting that bitch like that. And then a lot of times when players do get these big games, the games are blowout anyways. Don't even play the fourth quarter. Yeah. I think there's a couple performances last year or the year before that where I'm like, if they played the fourth quarter, they might have got that 81. Like,
that's what Dane was saying. I forgot what podcast he was on, but he was talking about doing that too when he got pulled during his 70-point game.
It was last year.
Yeah. What you about to say, man?
I would say like it's just one of the one things, bro, because it's like back then I'll say like 8 years ago, my pick was to do it to break the 81's record is going to be either Devin Booker or Clay. Now, when I say Clay, this is back when Clay was just was splash bro Clay. He just didn't need no dribbles, just straight like catch and shoot, pow. But now it's like, man, he not about to get that shit.
Nah,
he's not about to get that shit. I say, well, Luka's his was so more impressive because he had the least few attempts. If you look at it, he was like only. You think he was like only 20 for a 26 or something like that. It was like low. It wasn't like high, but it was like low.
I can agree that I think Luka would be my top pick to do it.
Yeah.
If you had to make me choose right now.
Yeah.
Because man, some of the shots he be making be fucking crazy. Like, I remember I was watching him play the Clippers one series. I think it was at your apartment.
Yeah.
And, oh my god, some of those shots were just like, how the fuck do you guard that? Like, I mean, he just pulling shit.
That step back, bro.
Deadly. When he busted the Suns' ass, half them shots, tough. Like, tough. So
that's how motherfucking be, man. You been hooping since you was 16, playing against grown men.
Yeah.
All this shit is simple to you.
Facts. All right, so did that 100-point game ever happen by Wilt?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
I'm standing on
Fuck
it.
no, it
I'm
didn't.
standing on it.
The stats
I'm
prove it,
standing
bro.
on it.
The stats
I'm
prove it.
standing on it.
I mean,
The stats prove it.
Stats prove it.
Where's the video?
Where's
the video?
I mean, it was like the 60s.
They got this nigga marching. They don't got a video of the 100-point game. They have a video of everything. We got a video of the first man on the moon. We don't got no video of a 100-point game where nobody recorded in that whole building.
You can understand, bro. That back at the time, bro, when nobody was really caring about the NBA like that. Nobody gave a damn about the NBA.
100.
And think about it, dude. He's 7 foot, bro.
One.
Athletic.
It makes sense.
Like,
he was
bro,
like the only black dude.
yeah, bro. Like, bro. Hey, bro. To me, I believe he did it. I definitely
believe he did it.
Possible, but man, it is really hard out here to convince that shit with no tape. It's crazy. Like nobody thought to start recording at halftime. Yeah. Like, hey, this nigga's on this historic run. Like,
man, nobody cared about the NBA back in the day, dog. Nobody
they
cared.
have footage of so much shit, but not that. It's weird to me, bro.
Yeah.
It is,
bro. You can't get, bro.
How you know the NBA didn't just put that in there to make niggas like
that's
aim
how
for something?
That's how good you motherfucker is, man. It's a legend. It's like, damn, did it even happen?
I wanna,
that's how good motherfucker is.
I want to believe it, but it's almost like if somebody scored 82 right now, it's almost like that's the biggest scoring night ever. That's what it almost will feel like. Now 100 just seems so damn unrealistic, bro. 100 is a lot of fucking points, bro. Nobody even got close to no 100.
It is,
bro. Nobody got like. I'm just saying,
how many
bro.
buckets that is? You know how many fucking buckets that is?
I'm saying, bro. When you
I feel like the rest gonna nerf you before you get to 100. But
I'm just saying that's what motherfucking Chamberlain at that point in time. Who's like I dare say who gonna stop that big motherfucker back then?
That's true. That's the only reason I can't necessarily discredit it, because I mean, who was gonna stop that big ass man back there? Like,
motherfucker was flying from nigga was jumping over his own teammates just to get blocks, bro. Like
from the free throw line.
Free throw line.
Yeah.
It's like
nigga was doing outrageous shit.
It's like so fucked up, bro. Like it's like that's why I find it so weird about it, because this motherfucker like actually hold on, there was a video of this motherfucker hitting threes before there were threes. Casually.
I bet, bro.
So I'm like, hold on, nigga. If this nigga can do that, maybe 100 points may not seem too outlandish, bro. You feel me?
A lot of crazy records. So I mean,
I'm like,
maybe it's not super crazy or unrealistic. I don't think it is. It's just weird to me. There's no footage, but.
It's no footage, bro. But it happens though, bro. Like all these, like it's crazy. Like you said, all the splitting shit's going on right now, bro. All these splitting shit's happening like with the rivalry going on this week, bro. Like it was been this might be my favorite week of the like NBA, bro. All the rivalries meeting up, clashing and shit like that, bro. You feel me? Like I don't like you, fuck your team, nah, bitch. It's big LA, no, nigga. Like the Lakers, no, bitch. I mean Clippers. Oh, nigga, we ain't listening to you. But so I would say like. What was y'all favorite game so far of Rivalry Week, or what is the game y'all looking forward to watch this week?
So Rivalry Week's over today, isn't it?
Today? Yeah.
Last day, I think it's today.
Mm-hmm. I think it's last day, yeah.
So my favorite, Wemby versus Chet, and this Luka 73. Was that during it? That kind of during Rivalry Week?
Yeah, Rivalry Week, yeah. He didn't do it, yeah.
That. But I really like that Chet versus Wemby shit. I mean, they was going at each other's necks. They was going at each other's necks. I don't know if you saw those highlights versus
I saw like it was like the last 4 minutes. Like,
first of all, Wemby's fucking crazy. This man was going straight at bro. But then Chet ain't no bitch either. That's gonna be a matchup.
He do that shit with Joel though.
Hell no, but it's Joel. It's Joel. Of course, the skinny kings gonna go after each other. So.
Yeah.
But that was my favorite matchup personally.
I'll definitely have to agree with that. Victor and Chet was probably my personal favorite matchup for real. The other games I didn't get too much enjoyment out of. My fucking Nets blew a fucking lead in the fourth quarter like they always been fucking doing.
Oh god.
All right. And the Knicks reminded us that they're still the big brothers of fucking New York. So to me,
I was rooting for y'all that game, bro.
See, but look, bro,
I was rooting for y'all that game.
And then Mikal was getting it going, bro. He had 36, bro, and it's just like, and then bro, Spencer Dinwiddie pissed me off the most, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. 0 fucking points, bro. I don't even know what's up with him, bro. I don't even know what's up with him. But my thing is just start Cam Thomas, bro. Just start Cam Thomas.
Yeah, that's been happening by now.
And then
he's such a shot chucker, though.
To add, he is though. But
that is true.
Who else would you put there? Like Lonnie Walker? Like he's the same person. Damn,
he's not even that, bro.
I would cash in on the trade with that man right now.
Who Lonnie Walker?
Cam Thomas. I would cash in on that.
We could probably just get something good for him, but I don't know.
Oh no, I mean,
bet you the Pistons give you something good. I'd cash in on for that nigga right now.
Cunningham?
No.
No. And then I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I thought I was gonna get at least a little bit more happy, bro, if the Lakers would have beat the Clippers, but then Bron wasn't playing. This man Westbrook over here having a game of his fucking life, hitting 3-pointers all of a sudden.
Some respect on
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that.
Put some respect on the fucking Clippers too.
Man, bro.
3 seed in the West.
I'm not trying to
put
hear
some respect on them.
I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Until they beat the Nuggets, bro, then they get my respect.
That's true.
So wait a minute.
That's what made me.
Hey, guess what? They are 55-39 against Boston right now.
Beating the dog shit out them boys. But like, bro, hold on. So let me get this straight. You not about to get this nigga Russ no type of credit for going out there shooting a fucking 3 with no shoe on?
bro, I tweeted that shit out, bro. I'm like, dude, this nigga must have been feeling it that game or something.
That's saying he said no business for real.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's like, come on, bro.
Well, we know who he ain't picked.
Oh yeah, oh god, he said that shit wasn't that impressive, nigga. Doing 2 shoes off.
I'm weak as fuck, though.
No, bro. Like, yeah, never wrote me for me. I was sick though watching like when I knew Bron wasn't playing. I'm like, yeah, we about to lose this game, bro. I'm like, he don't want to play this nigga Kawhi multiple times than he got to. He's not gonna do it.
Hell no. That's a nightmare.
Fuck you, nigga. But I think for me personally, bro, mine was definitely, bro, the Luka versus Devin Booker rivalry, bro. I like the Suns versus Mavs, bro. I hope to God we get this matchup in the playoffs this year.
Why you want to see an ass whooping again?
It's not gonna be no. Wait, this is different this time. This is different this time.
It ain't.
This is different. This is different.
KD there.
KD,
no.
Bradley Beal is there, and Kyrie is there.
Bradley Beal just got injured again. I'm not putting no faith in that nigga.
God damn it, Bradley.
I'm not putting no faith in that nigga, bro.
Well, hopefully by that time, bro, he come back and be healthy. It's not is it a season ending?
Hell no. I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember I saw that he got injured. I don't know what the severity of the injury is.
Well, that's fine, bro. But like during this week, bro, it was funny as fuck, bro. Because once again, Luka and Devin Booker, when they tried to trade their buckets, back and forth, it was a big ass blowout. Yes, don't get me wrong. It was an ass whooping. Suns beat their ass. But I'm saying is like, and you watch the game, bro. You got Grant Williams over there staring over on KD and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yusuf Nurkic over pushing him, and then
Yusuf got that Draymond energy right there.
Draymond toughing that nigga up.
he had to show off for his kids because you remember he came home, his kids was like, "You got fucked up by Draymond."
Yeah.
So he had to go back on the TV. Look, son, I could do it too. You feel me?
Said, "Oh God, bro, he over there pushing you." Hey, the fact Grant Williams tried to push him back, he ain't go nowhere. But then they going back and forth at it, bro. So I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like that was definitely that's the only rivalry like game I saw. I'm like, it actually, like you could tell like tensions were flaring, energy was showing, emotions was high. I would love to see that again in the playoffs, bro.
The rivalry week is fire. I will say though, I am so disappointed when there's injuries. Last year, I missed out on the Lonzo versus LaMelo matchup. This year, we missing out on totally different, bigger level. We missing out on Jokic versus Embiid in Denver. This man has ducked the smoke in Denver. Embiid has ducked the smoke in Denver for the last 5 years. And I'm not saying it means a lot because Embiid usually owns that matchup anyways.
But it shows.
But Denver is a tougher place to play in per players. Players have said this. So it makes me like, I'm not sure if it's intentional. He might just be trolling. But obviously he's missing games. First of all, he's putting his MVP in jeopardy because he keeps missing fucking games. I heard it was 68 games.
Oh, really?
I played 68. So
that number
he's
is
in
clear.
jeopardy. He's in jeopardy. He's in danger. But I don't think he gives a fuck. I feel like he about to be like, hey, I played 67. You niggas about to take this away. He about to probably. I feel like Joel's the perfect type of nigga to troll the NBA and be like, oh yeah, take my award away because I played 67 games.
Definitely, Joel.
Take it away.
Guy.
You feel me? He gonna put them in the spotlight to take that award away. And because then that's going to cause conversation. Niggas and be like, he played 67 out of 68 and you took his award away for that?
No. hey, I ain't even going to lie to you, though. That
it's already
nigga,
It's already a convo.
Yeah,
it's weird, though, because like I like Rivalry Week, just to get to my point. I like Rivalry Week, but damn, players missing it, like that matchup, it kind of bums me out. But
yeah. Nah, I definitely like the Rivalry Week and shit like that. But like, it does disappoint me that this nigga Joel Embiid wanna act like he's ducking smoke. I don't think that's anything have too major with it and shit like that. But whatever. The nigga
like
need
a troll. It feel like he's trolling us, bro.
He may be trolling and shit like that. But if the nigga wants to get the MVP, he needs to stand up and stand on fucking business, nigga. Because you know why, nigga? It's the standing on business player of the week segment time. Let's go, man.
Tell him, my boy.
Cue that music, Savant.
Yes, sir. I've been waiting for this.
Let's go.
Standing on business.
Hey.
Standing on business.
You standing on business.
Yep.
Man, dude, bro. So what y'all got for me this week, man? What y'all got for me?
Oh, wait, man. You did last week, right? Y'all last week, right?
I think so.
So it's my turn?
Yeah.
All right, so my standing on. Oh, okay. He told me not. Okay, y'all. He told me not to do it no more.
Go ahead, man.
I can't do the standing on.
Stealing my shit.
I can't say it. So you gotta say it.
Nah, bro. It's for me, bro. do what you need to do.
So my standing on business player
I like it.
of the week is actually the players who actually scored over 62 points and actually got their dubs in their games, aka Luka Doncic and Joel Embiid.
Ooh.
Because at that same time, it's like, once again, I can go out there and drop 70 on the motherfucking head. By the same time, the dub come home with me. So if you're going to do out there, bro, and put up a high performance, bro, and still get the dub for your team, you took care of your business and still put them up, let them know, hey, I'm still that motherfucker.
I fuck with it.
Okay.
That was in my top 3 to choose too.
Oh, for
I
real?
didn't go for it though. I didn't go for it.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. All right. So my stand on business player of the week is. Hold on, I'm gonna just give you the stats first. Stats ain't gonna sound too crazy, but you gonna know what I fuck with.
Okay.
We got 25 points,
Okay.
5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal against the Miami fucking Heat. Blew them bums out. Vince Williams Jr., Toledo product. Thank you. I am a big fan because you beat that team. I don't like them.
That's what's
And
up.
that shit make me happy.
That's what's up.
Because I was sending your stats to my friend all week. Like, yeah, this nigga fucked your team up. Yep. Eat
Okay.
that. Take that L.
Hey,
Sit in that.
hey,
You started their losing streak, and I really appreciate you for that. You are my standing on business player of the week. Keep doing your thing.
If a nigga texts me another nigga stat line all week, nigga, I'm blocking you, nigga. You about to start my week off with that bullshit, man. Fuck you, dude.
Yep, and he ducked all the smoke too. He know what it is.
All right, those were definitely some good ass picks, and you guys provided some great ass, details to support those picks. I'm gonna have to go with Vince Williams Jr. You convinced me with that, bro. Toledo dude, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. You are the standing on business player of the week, man. Hey, business. Hey, and I'll even say this. On a previous pod, I said that the Memphis Grizzlies still needed a center. No, they do not. They got you. I apologize for saying that, man.
This man, he plays shooting guard.
Wait, what?
He plays shooting guard.
I thought he was a center. Okay.
Hell
My
no.
bad.
He played big.
My bad.
He played big though. He played big. He get his blocks and still defensive
He
menace.
played big.
Okay, I thought he was like a center or
He
something.
played
Okay,
big.
man.
He played big, bro.
Okay.
Defensive menace, but
Okay,
that man, hey, I'm happy though that the first time I made this nigga switch over for a Toledo product. I mean, hey,
I like that. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I like that, man. I
So
like
wait,
that,
so
though.
originally, bro, who did you think? Who had you had coming in today?
Who did I have?
Yeah.
I originally had Devin Booker. And I had him just because he had those performances against Luka twice this week, and he beat him in both of those matchups, and outperformed him at the point guard position. So that's who I originally had, but you convinced me with the Vince Williams Jr. pick. So congrats to Vince Williams Jr. You are the standing on business player of the week.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Run that back.
Yeah, you already know I got
Run that
you.
back, Terry.
Standing on business.
Yeah. Hey.
Standing on business.
Hey.
Standing on business. Yep.
All right, man. That was a good one, though. But on to the next thing, man. All-Star starters have been announced. It's a lot of good picks, but some iffy ones for me, man. Probably iffy one. You already heard me earlier. So first, what's your thoughts on the selections, man? On who got selected? Who's y'all snubs, if any, or you just
Snubs.
I'm gonna say this. I think the West was perfectly done. I think the West. I don't think there is one person that was snubbed on the West.
I agree.
That's what
I
that's
agree.
what I personally say with the West.
Yeah.
However, the East on the other hand, Damian Lillard should not have been a starter.
I concur.
Should not have been a starter.
I concur.
Okay, so we all agree.
I concur.
I literally didn't pick him as a starter when we originally did this. I picked Donovan Mitchell as my starter.
As he
A lot
should
of-
be.
Yeah. And a lot of people in the media have been saying Jalen Brunson should have got it. I wouldn't cry if he got it. You know, I'd be cool with that. You know, but I'm happy my nigga Tyrese got it. Tyrese
me too.
Halliburton.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
happy.
That's
I'm happy
cool.
Tyrese Halliburton's
That's
up in
cool.
there.
Even though
you
he
know.
dressed like that, I love that he got.
Oh yeah. On everything. He was. Yeah, that shit was weird.
Look like a whole school teacher out there.
I swear, bro. I was looking at this shit. I'm like,
Steve Urkel
what?
ass fit.
Yeah.
Talk about did I do, man?
You fried, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh God, he's up there like with his fucking hat.
Yeah, that-
What hat is that?
It's
What's
like
that called?
like a top hat for real.
Some shit like
Yeah.
that.
I said, I'm like, this man ain't got no swag.
Fedora, it's a
boy.
fedora.
Fedora.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, fedora.
Yeah.
I said, boy, who are you trying to be? I felt that though, bro. I felt like with Dame. Oh yeah, man. Dame shouldn't be starting, bro. He this up and down season he had, bro. This is you can clearly tell fans vote for this shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
started from the clout, from the fans. You know, he got it like that. And this is his first time as an all-star starter, right?
Yep.
Crazy. I mean, it's tough. I look. He better start turning the season around. He better start playing better under Doc Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if he need that raspy voice to motivate him. Then I guess that's what he need. But
It's a raspy voice.
Trey Young's also a good choice for that starting position too. He's
Oh,
been
yeah,
having
for
a
sure.
really good year. I'm not the biggest fan of Trey Young, but I mean he's had some solid defensive moments this season, and then his scoring is up and stuff, and he still can't get that elusive starting spot. So those would have been good choices. A lot of the guards are in the same kind of echelon right now. I wouldn't have been mad at Donovan Mitchell or Jalen Brunson either, but I'm not sure if Damian Lillard was the choice.
Yeah,
Like that's kind of like to
Yeah.
me that's kind of like you chose him for his name.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Me personally, bro.
It's not a huge issue. It's not
Yeah.
crazy like you know.
Cause like you in, so are you one of them people who mad that Shea got over Steph?
No, hell no. I always had him over Steph.
Yeah, same. I had him. in
I
my starters.
was like that till my time. I look at him like I know like team record matters and all, but this nigga takes so many fucking free throws, bro. I can't be worried that shit. If we gonna get there talk about Joel, bro, we gotta talk about Shea too. Cause every time Shea drive, it's a lot. It's a tab bump. He just
That's true though. That's true.
I'm like, bro, no, bro. Just like, you killing me. Steph can't be a starter. I mean, I get it. You know, well, first of all, if anybody should start, it shouldn't be Bron.
Really?
I'm 100. If anybody shouldn't, it shouldn't be Bron. Bron should not be starting.
You think they should let somebody like younger or something like that? Or
I mean, not even younger.
Bron?
Like, I say like, but it's like,
He got the most votes. He's a whole captain.
and that's why I say like, I hate the fact it's based off of fan opinion.
But
Because-
it's only like 25% fan.
That's a lot.
It used to be
25% a
50,
lot.
I think.
That is a lot.
They lowered it. Nah.
They're doing.
Why you be hating on Bron like that?
Because I'm not hating on Bron. It's just like, bro, if you look at his like this season so far, it ain't like it's good. Yes, for somebody his age, but like if I could definitely like show a lot like where like other guard like forwards
Who's starting over Bron in that? In the West?
over in the West.
at the forward spot, who would you have starting over?
I would
LeBron?
rather have Zion, honestly.
Oh,
Wait, Zion?
Fucking tripping.
He say, I say, if you talking about like Bron being consistent, but Zion has shown put up better like showings though from time to time.
Man, hell.
And their team is winning,
Man.
and we're in the bottom top tier, but we're getting our ass smacked out in LA.
Man, hell.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like you said, if we're gonna go based off of wins too, then talk about wins. So you gonna talk about wins then.
Nah, man. I'm not going with that.
And I'm just saying, bro, like Zion, probably like, Kawhi or somebody, bro. I'm like, if you're gonna bring it to it, if you're gonna bring it into fucking wins to it, then bring wins into the shit too.
Nah, it's LeBron. No.
Nah,
Maybe
bro.
I'll use that excuse for other people, but I'm not using it for Bron.
Nah, bro.
Bron can get in. Bron can get
see,
into the end of time. In my opinion.
see, once again, bro. That's
Same.
once again.
I agree.
It's the name thing, bro.
No,
Like,
it's not though because he's actually
we've
producing.
been losing.
He's actually producing.
We're losing.
I know, but
and
it's
not
But
like,
the All-Star vote ain't never just been about wins and shit. It's an individual.
we talked about that
thing.
shit last podcast about the goddamn rookies of the year
I
and
know,
shit.
but you acting like Bron's team is fucking terrible.
You said we were terrible.
I'm a hater, but if I got my realistic cap on, his team is not the fucking Pistons. Bron is still doing his thing. This man is 38, putting up big ass games.
Good for him, nigga. Win some games for my team.
Then maybe the rest of your team shouldn't be so fucking garbage. D'Lo, trade deadline. D'Lo is the best fucking player I've ever seen. Ain't fucking threes on my Bulls.
Oh, God.
Look, you could put trade deadline D'Lo up there with fucking untucked jersey Kyrie and fucking Max Braun.
On God, biting the shirt Kobe, motherfucker.
Right in the shirt, Kobe. Oh God.
Hoodie Mello.
Hoodie Mello. This motherfucker seemed to ball out during the trade deadline.
So maybe if that nigga was doing that shit from the fucking beginning. Actually, let's talk about the fucking nigga that keep his hands in his pocket all day. How about him? Because he took half the season to put the fucking starting lineup that got them to the Western Conference Finals out there. This man is in love with Taurean Prince. This man has not started Jared Vanderbilt. He refuses to fucking do it. And like for the first half of the season, this nigga was obsessed with Cam Reddish.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck? What the fuck? Like, you know who needs to be fired? Darvin fucking
Don't give us Doc Rivers though.
Shit, he's better though. Like them niggas should replace Darvin Ham. Them niggas, I guarantee you, them niggas should replace Darvin Ham.
I'd rather have them niggas get in the goddamn boxing match. Say whoever win first, nigga be our coach.
No.
I might as up and pick Doc Rivers for that.
Doc
nigga.
Rivers is better than Darvin Ham. Doc Rivers is better than Darvin Ham.
Shit.
He's better than Darvin Ham.
Shit, I beg to differ.
You know why? Because with Darvin Ham, them niggas not even make the playoffs. At least Doc Rivers gonna get you to the playoffs and then choke.
You do bring up a good ass point.
Hey, I've been saying though, bro. Although Darvin Ham, he has so far his resume in the playoffs not that bad. I'm just saying,
Dude, I saw this nigga in the huddle talking about y'all playing real tough out there. Salute, nigga. That's what you had to say. No play. Okay, so okay, Bron, what are we doing? What play we running, Bron? Like at that point, Darvin Ham didn't tell me shit. Salute. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you good shit out there, sir.
Okay, I'll tell you this, he ain't worse than Jim Boylan. When the Bulls had Jim Boylan. Now that nigga was the worst coach I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he had this nigga clocking in like 1980s old school clocking with the punch card.
Yeah.
Shit was terrible. He ruined Laurie marketing. This man just fucked up everything. But yeah, Darvin Ham sucks, bro. I mean, honestly, the Lakers should fire that nigga and go hire Adrian Griffin.
That's foul, dog.
So I wanted to ask y'all about this, man. So Colin Cowherd said on his little show that Jayson Tatum's championship window.
Little show.
Well, no, I mean his big show. His big show.
Not like you on FS1 or nothing.
My bad. But look, no,
That's
like,
his little show.
No, we talking bad shit about podcast.
But yeah, he said Jayson Tatum's championship window has closed. Do you guys agree with that? And are the Celtics favorites to make it out the East this year?
What kind of bullshit? Who put this question on the dock? Okay, first of all, what the fuck you mean has his championship window closed? Like, what is a nigga 36? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I mean, what are we talking about? First seed in the East. Like, what makes his championship window close? Like, that shit don't make no sense.
Bro. Niggas die every day. They'll be.
Huh?
Niggas die every day. Will be at that 1 seed spot. We have City happy.
Okay, but you tripping. But the teams that did that, the 1 seed didn't really have no true superstar on that team. They had a lot of good role players, maybe some all-stars. No superstar like the Celtics do, okay?
Yeah.
I mean,
He a
let's be
superstar
real.
to you?
Who?
Championship. Are you serious?
Wait. Who you trying to say ain't a superstar?
Continue with your thoughts, brother.
Oh, you mean the nigga that's starting on the fucking East All-Star team? That nigga's not a superstar, did it? Because he looks like he's surrounded by all-star or superstars on this list. I mean, there's no other player on here that's not a superstar. So how the fuck is Jayson Tatum the only one that's not a superstar?
This nigga
Hey,
is a
nigga,
hater.
Andrew Wiggins was an all-star starter too, so what's your point?
Through injury.
Hey,
No, that's different, and you know it is. That's different, and you know it is.
Tyler
Okay?
don't mean shit no more nowadays.
No, that's different, and you know it is. Okay, it is. Yes, if 5 niggas get injured, of course, fucking Kobe White could be an all-star starter for crying out loud.
Change your thoughts, my boy.
I'm just saying, championship window closed on a person that's not even 30 is insane. Insane to me. I mean, should the Celtics be considered? Did you ask that if the Celtics should be?
Yeah.
Yes, they my favorites in the East. I mean, them niggas are stacked. Barring health, niggas are stacked. Porzingis nice. Drew Holiday on the team. I really love that. I mean, to me, it comes down to Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I mean, are y'all going to actually get this tandem working? I mean, y'all have games where y'all just suck. Ass, turnovers, terrible shots. Can y'all not do that? Like, I mean, it's been a couple years now. Get that shit under control. At the Celtics' best, they not getting beat. At their best, they not getting beat in the East. So they just need to get that. They just need to get all them intricacies under control because they be doing some dumb shit from time to time. But that's my opinion. They was already my favorites in the East, and no, this championship window is not closed. That's insane.
I agree. It's not close. It's not close. I think, but I will say this. He kind of explained it a little bit more. I'll say this. I think he does have a point in saying that, like, when he did first come in the league, he couldn't beat Curry or LeBron, lost to Kawhi. You know, he couldn't beat the older stars. But the newer guys like Jokic and Luka that are coming up, I don't know if, like, you know, in a few years will he be able to just beat them consistently and get out the playoffs, because he's struggling now, and they're not even like, you know, like Shea's on his way up. Chet and Wemby are going to be coming up. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle the younger blood, because it's like, if they fail this year, what are they going to do? Trade Brown again, or try to trade Brown? Like, that seems to be what they always blame it on every single time.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like they look really good when they have nights like the previous night when they played the Heat, when they hit all their 3-pointers. But it's like they don't have. That's not always going to be there. You know, and they also had 11 turnovers in that game to the Heat's 4. So it's like they haven't fixed that issue, and that's been the main thing I've been critical on. But no, his championship window is not closed. Colin Cowherd is wrong in that statement, but he does have a point when he brings up the other younger guys that's coming up, though. I say he has
they might be reaching a point where they reach a peak and then they have to retool or something. Because I mean, Drew Holiday isn't young. Porzingis has an injury history.
Exactly.
Al Horford's getting older. I mean, there's parts where I can see where they might need to retool some shit. Like, if they do blame Jaylen Brown again, do they trade that nigga? Like,
Yeah.
So who knows? But I mean, to say his personal championship window, is it closed? Hell no. I mean, the man could join.
He's too
the
young.
man could be joined. He could join the next Lakers super team after LeBron. And,
He could. He definitely could.
Lakers get everybody. They might get fucking Tatum and LaMelo.
Keep that nigga in Boston. We don't want that nigga.
And whoever else.
And who's to say, like, maybe he won't win with Boston, but he'll win somewhere else, like you said. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So his personal championship window, I don't know about that. I mean, I still think the Celtics could win, but there's also obviously a chance that they just are the Celtics.
this would be the year to do it.
Yeah, I would be worried to see what the outlook is if they don't do it this year. I mean, their team is fucking stacked. I mean, it is. It really is stacked.
I'm gonna be mad if they don't win it and then they start talking about trading Brown again, because that's not the answer. That's not gonna solve
Like,
it,
who
bro.
you getting for Brown?
Yeah.
So
They could get some good pieces for him, but I don't think trading
Brown,
him.
who are you getting better than Brown that fits with Tatum? I don't know. I'm not even about to think about it. So
Yeah. But what you think, Day, man?
you over there quiet. He about to say some dumb shit.
What you think, Day, man?
I'm already pissed.
What you about to say, man? What you about to say? Man? You already talk about my man.
I feel like when it comes to the Clippers, I'm with this nigga. When it comes to Celtics, I'm with this nigga. Go ahead. When I'm with the Bulls, I'm against both y'all.
Well, I'm not gonna go that far with Colin Cowherd and say, you know, his championship window is closed. But hey, we gotta start looking at this Jayson Tatum thing a little bit more with a magnifying glass, bros. I feel like we let too much shit go with him, and I'm thinking, bro, we gotta start talking about it. Cause like you said, bro, he didn't win during the old man era, you know, with the LeBron, Kawhi, Stephen Curry's, you know, the KDs.
He did beat my mans though.
Yeah,
he did beat my mans though. But yeah,
but you ain't win shit after that. But then you feel me? Now we got the young fellas. You know, we got the Jokic's, you know, the Lukas and the Shays, and I'm saying I'm going out there and say and too.
And
it's gonna be a problem from the future too. And it's like, yeah, once again though, he's only 25 years old. But now guess who we also said this about not that long ago? Guess who we also said this about?
Who?
Paul George. We said the same thing about Paul George when he was a young up and coming star with the Indiana Pacers. Oh man, he over there going blow for blow, toe to toe with prime LeBron James. And here we are. 14 years after he has been in the league since 2010. And what has Paul George done? Anybody ask me a question? Just ask me that. Ask me that. Has Paul George won a championship, Savon Anto?
That nigga hit the side of the backboard, so no.
All right. And Jayson Tatum, my God, the talent this kid has, you know, the all-star starter, yeah, no. Hey, man, I'm out there texting Kobe Bryant. I got it. Oh, man, over there again. Peeled by Andrew Wiggins in the playoffs. Oh my!
That sounds very bad now.
and he's only 25. No, we shouldn't go run for the hills. But hey, dog, I'm also saying I don't think he's ready to be in that big boy table, bro. I don't think he's ready for that big boy table or the gracious of you just yet, bro. Like you said, like we can't keep saying, oh, Jaylen Brown, maybe Jayson Tatum's a goddamn problem. Like, have we thought about that? Can we say that?
No.
He's not the problem?
No, he's not the problem.
So all these goddamn, so him leading the postseason turnovers, that's not a problem to you?
No, it is a problem though. But if you look at his production though, he's always better in the playoffs than he is the regular season.
And when has he done the product? Like I got his ass beat multiple times by the Miami Heat, who I somehow like I say like they're never winners, but at the same time like saying, oh man, they're my picks. Nigga, they always gonna be the goddamn picks. It don't matter. It's like think about it, bro. It's like with football, bro. People say, oh yeah, we love Josh Allen. Oh yeah, he just like he kept running. He just kept running in to Patrick Mahomes. And this was their year to beat Patrick Mahomes. And he has never beat Patrick Mahomes. I'm just saying with Jayson Tatum, bro, we got to start looking at him like maybe he's just not that guy who y'all portray him to be.
You know, I will say a lot of it is I feel like has to deal with the topic we had last week when it was like the foreigners are taking over basketball. So who's our young U.S. guys? Our U.S. guys are the old niggas still. Like I mean,
if you look at it,
it's still the KDs, the LeBrons, the niggas over 30 or close to it. Steph, you feel me? So Jayson Tatum is like technically the only guy that's like I guess the best out of the under 30.
Yeah.
So it's like and then Anthony Edwards, Tyrese, they still a little too young. They just got on the scene. So, but it's just like that's why I think Tatum is regarded so highly, but. His highs are very high though,
but the lows is low.
I wouldn't say they're low. His lows are just not good enough.
He's in play some of the best competition too, like in the finals throughout playoff series and shit. So like he's performed, but it's like it goes back to what I was saying before. It's like that Warriors series to me. The main reason they lost that shit was their failure to execute on offense, which is exactly why there was a bunch of turnovers. But again.
They burnt out.
Yeah. Again, it's like I still think that can be improved. Bro. And again, like going against like people like Ant and Shea in the future, hey, he gonna be right there with them guys. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna be right there with them guys. So like I personally believe like he still can compete in the future. Even 3-4 years from now, he could still get a title.
I do too.
I don't think that shit.
Maybe not with the specific Celtics unit, but. He can get one as the best player on the team.
Why would you cap a 25-year? He's 25?
No,
26?
26.
Why would you cap him right now?
I'm not about to cap him. I'm just saying the fact, bro, we got to look at the fact. It's like, bro, it's like.
I mean, MJ didn't win till later. LeBron didn't win till later.
But people wasn't
25.
But people were like, hold on, bro. Nobody was calling Jayson Tatum Jesus in sneakers. Nobody wasn't calling them telling Jayson Tatum that.
Well, niggas was major dick suckers back then.
I said, think about it, bro. Like on the goddamn Warrior series, bro, when they put the Warriors in the finals, Al Horford was their best player in game 1.
How old was Giannis when he won his first chip? 26?
I'm not exactly sure.
But I'm just saying this though, bro. Look, y'all keep saying all these. Oh, they need to do this and do that with the Boston Celtics, but it's never
26.
maybe. It's never maybe Jayson Tatum is the issue. Think about it, bro. We couldn't win with Marcus Smart. All right, bet. We got Jrue Holiday. Oh, we couldn't win with Kyrie. All right, bet. We're gonna get Kemba Walker.
Kyrie shit. Or the Kemba. He was young, man.
Bro, you can't, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all keep adding all these excuses, bro. If they don't do it this year, then what? Then what?
Okay, then maybe I will enlighten your take a little bit. But me personally, I think this is the year. I think if it's any year, it's this year to me.
Hey,
there's no better year.
Hey, when they don't win it, I will be right here on this couch with my Lakers jersey on and a fuck Jayson Tatum shirt.
So wait, well, hold on, Matt. First of all, we gonna get to that because you're gonna be on the couch with a goddamn team that didn't even make the fucking playoffs. Okay, and then two,
I'm not about to say I never say about to win it all.
And then two, we separating from the whole question where if they don't win it, the nigga is still 25. You telling me his championship window is closed? He could bounce to the next team, nigga.
I'm just saying though, bro. We had all these major talents coming to the NBA most of the time. Like, he's so young, he gonna win him his, and never seen a motherfucker win shit.
He's not even in his prime, if you ask me. Your prime is 28 to 32.
Yeah,
that's my opinion on your prime. That's when I see the best of the best perform at the top.
Stop it.
28 to 32 is prime. That's
we
normal
see motherfuckers
prime.
in these 25, 26-year-olds winning.
I didn't say they wasn't. I said usually when the best players at their best is around 28 to 32.
Okay, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
That's usually what it be.
I'm the same time. Hey, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like all this core talk, you feel me? Like shit like that. Because I don't think Jayson Tatum is that guy. But anywho, man. So like, hey, bro. So, but the only time I'm speaking about, you
try to put Zion over LeBron in the starters. I mean, but go ahead.
The Pelicans are the fifth seed in the West. So I mean, anywho, myself being at the Pelicans, like I was saying. Mm-hmm. So. Hey, how the core of the Pelicans straight right now, bro? You know, they got Brandon, they got Zion, they got CJ, and Jonas Jonas, bro. You think the core right now is staying healthy? Do y'all really believe, like, champion admiration could be in their future?
Fuck no. Hell no. Championship aspirations in their future? Hell no. I mean, Gumbo and porn stars is in their future. That's what's in their future. That's
not good. I'll take that down.
I mean, a championship? A championship in what?
In the NBA.
In season? In season tournament championship? That might be in their future.
I mean, like.
This core? What is this core? What's this core? I mean, Brandon Ingram and Zion are inconsistent as fuck, if you ask me.
I blame Willie.
Oh, yeah. Blame the coach.
I do.
They are inconsistent as fuck.
But and you know why? They was balling.
And you know why? Because Zion still ain't developed shit in his game. Uh-huh. And Brandon Ingram is just the same old Brandon Ingram, if you ask me. I mean, neither one of these niggas have really developed past whatever. I mean, they're coming off to me as 2 second stars. Almost. They coming off to me as like 2 secondary stars. Just younger. Like a younger Zach and DeMar. At different positions. I mean, them niggas is like, none of them is screaming to me like first option on the championship team right now. And the only reason Zion's not is because his game has major limitations. And Brandon Ingram, he just doesn't seem like he's about to be that number one player on the championship team. Like, I don't know. They're just too inconsistent. Like, I need some more consistency from them. I need them to have a playmaking point guard. It sucks they lost Lonzo. I mean, I feel like he was a perfect fit for them, even though he wanted to leave and he ended up getting injured later anyway, so it wouldn't have meant much anyways if he stayed. But it's just like, if he had that archetype of player, I feel like it would fit better. They need more defense, and they need Zion to expand his game, bro, and focus. That's how I feel.
I like this Pelicans team just because I like how it's structured. The only problem I say I have with it is kind of like what you said. Brandon Ingram and Zion are not consistently, but more on Zion because he's the guy that everybody painted as like to be the superstar to lead the franchise because they've got the surrounding cast: Herb Jones, Jose Calvarado, Trey Murphy, Jonas Valanciunas. These dudes can all shoot the ball, and they're like all 35 to 40 percentage 3-point shooters. My bad. Yeah. And that kind of helps Zion and Brandon Ingram kind of like balance out their games better because they're stretching the floor out. I like it, but the only issue I have with it is that Zion needs to take better care of his weight, and he needs to be more serious about playing basketball. And Brandon Ingram, I would like to see him shoot more 3-pointers. That's one element to his game that I've always been critical on. He doesn't take enough of them.
Very DeMar-like.
Yeah, very DeMar-like. Like he's almost like be a little bit more like be just a little bit more like
he's very mid-range heavy though.
Yeah. Like very seldomly does he shoot like a lot of them. You know what I'm saying?
He's like top of the league in mid-range, like up there.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Is true.
Most definitely. But like I like they have a good core and everything like that. But like they can't have championship aspirations until Zion is gets his shit together. You know, if I were to say like what they could do, I would say either trade Zion in maybe another year or so or whenever, and acquire them like a legitimate playmaking point guard. Somebody that's gonna come in.
I was gonna say I'm really high on Trey Murphy.
Yeah,
I really like Trey Murphy.
Yeah, I like him.
I feel like he has more to offer as a third option. I feel like he could be a third option. I feel like if he gets more offensive opportunity and touches, he could be better than what he is. I really like Trey Murphy. So I feel like Brandon Ingram to me should be a trade candidate. Not because he's an ass or anything. I just feel like that's just a player you can get something good for. So maybe, I just thought about this, maybe DeJounte Murray.
See, that would definitely work out.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
So I don't think
DeJounte, CJ, Trey Murphy, Zion, and Valanciunas.
I mean, the scoring don't really go up that much.
I would rather
you have a playmaker and a defensive guard.
I would rather them ship out Zion though. Like out of that, I would rather them ship out Zion because I personally got.
But
less
then like
faith in
Brandon
him.
Ingram ain't like you might as well ship out both of them then and just restart.
No, I don't think you gotta keep one of them.
So you got to keep Zion.
Yeah.
Why would you keep Zion for?
Because he's younger and he's got more potential than Brandon Ingram.
Then younger than about not by much though.
Yeah, but he still got more potential than. I feel like if you
Zion only how old is Zion?
Because he's like 23 or something.
Okay,
but he's pretty young.
Okay,
but like,
answer me this. Answer me this.
Yeah,
Who has more potential to be a number one on a championship team?
I mean, personally, Brandon has already.
He's 23. Zion's 23.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You think Brandon has more potential to be a number one on a championship team?
Yeah.
The best player on a championship team.
Yeah, he's more skilled than Zion is. I've said this. I've said this from day one.
Like overall better game too.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't.
Bro, did you not see, bro? Their very first year they went to the playoffs. They went off of his back.
I know.
He's like the leading guy.
He was a leading guy, bro. It took that Sixers team to 6 games.
I don't know. He just comes
with no other star on his team.
I guess, man. I would keep Zion. I mean, Zion's 23. That is young as fuck.
But at the same time, don't mean
it is young.
Don't mean younger is never better.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying.
I value the young players.
Like if he's still on the same BS, bro, from like a year from now, bro, then ship him out.
Yeah, ship him out.
I get that, but I'm just saying if you do ship out Zion, I don't see why you shouldn't zip out Brandon too. Like, I just don't see why you just don't restart at that point.
They've already started for real.
Because exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you're trading Zion, you're basically throwing in the white flag as the front office. I mean, you traded away everything to get the opportunities to draft Zion. So trading Zion to me is waving the white flag on your first on the thing that you did. Like that was supposed to be your major move. That was supposed to be the thing that changed your franchise. When you traded away Anthony Davis and you struck gold and got the number 1 pick and you drafted Zion. Trading Zion, to me, just says fuck your whole original plan.
Teams do all the time, though. Like, sometimes your first round pick and just, like I saying, like, sometimes don't work out.
Yeah.
I get that, and I think they will end up trading Zion eventually, but I just don't see, like, New Orleans is not going to get free agents. So,
I say, no, I'm saying
what are you
probably
going to put around Brandon Ingram? Exactly?
I say, well, for one, you'll probably, like, trade Zion somewhere out east, probably like a, but like I'm like, who need like a better forward? Probably.
But they're not gonna really give you equal value for Zion.
Not equal value. Probably you give you like a lot of a bunch of like good role players or something like that, and some draft picks.
Draft picks not gonna materialize until Brandon's in his 30s.
I said, well, then you probably just at that point in time, like you said, bro, I have high admiration for Trey Murphy too. I would develop Trey Murphy to being like a second or third option guy. Then you'll try to get like hopefully. You will get somebody like a point guard, like play like a pass first point, like a playmaking point guard in the draft for something. Then develop.
I would personally, I hear you. Me personally, I would trade Brandon for a playmaking point guard. I don't know if it's DeJounte, but something like that. There's not many playmaking point guards left in this league, but it's got to be a younger point guard. So that's why I say DeJounte. Also, the Hawks probably would benefit from adding Brandon Ingram next to Trae Young. That would be pretty nice. But I think
DeJounte and Brandon would look pretty nice.
It would.
That's true. I mean, Trae Young and Zion would be nice. So maybe that, but I would hesitate to hold on or hold off on trading Zion. Now, if I'm the front office and I know Zion's probably gonna leave anyways, then yeah, I guess get rid of Zion. But I do like the idea of like a DeJounte Murray on that team. I would personally trade Brandon Ingram for like a DeJounte Murray, and then I would see how it goes with Zion. If that doesn't go, then we just sell off everything and just restart, because to me that's where it's headed anyways. I think it's headed there anyways. I mean, it's hard. New Orleans this is their shot. Their shot was to get it done with Brandon and Zion, in my opinion. This is their shot. Like, if they're going to get it done, they have the pieces. But can Brandon and Zion do their job and elevate their games? I need them to elevate their games, especially Zion.
Yeah,
because you're supposed to be the best player on the team, and you letting Brandon Ingram low-key outshine you most times.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're this guy, as much pressure as you put on Tatum, it should be directed at that nigga too. Because even worse. Like,
I say yeah.
Because it's like bro. I mean, think about it. If you're a front office GM, basically, as a GM, niggas put their careers on who they select number one. Mm-hmm. So niggas put their career on Zion to pan out. And there's always the issue of his health, his weight. It's always been the issue. So if this nigga doesn't pan out, that just makes it look bad on the GM of that team. Yeah. Because you could have had Ja. You could have had whoever the fuck else was in that draft. It wasn't a great draft, but it's just like you could have went a different route. So Zion need to focus and buckle down. If you don't want to be there, then New Orleans need to move on. They need to move on. If you know he doesn't want to be there, they're inside. They see what's going on. Mm-hmm. So if you feel like Zion don't want to be there, if he's not giving his all for your team in New Orleans, then move the fuck on. Yeah. Move on. Because all you're going to do is wait. His value's going to diminish. He'll get injured. He'll get fat. He'll put on a fat suit like Harden or whatever. And you're going to end up trading him for pennies on the dollar. So you might as well you can get a lot for Zion right now. So if you feel like there's any way that Zion's not going to play for y'all or doesn't want to play for y'all, move on. Move on. As hard as that may be for them, move on. That's how I feel. But no, they don't have championship aspirations. But I do see, if you were to dig under the dirt and shit, you might be able to find some gold there if everybody does their job.
Yeah, for sure. So, because I like the team.
Yeah, but so I want to talk about the Phoenix Suns. So when I originally had this topic, they beat my Bulls, unfortunately. I was a little sick about that because we started off so good. Offense was humming. It was looking nice. I was like, yo, we beating the fuck out of these boys. It was looking pretty good. And then Kevin Durant was Kevin Durant. Fucked us over. But overall, they look like they're playing a little bit better. I know they lost last night and everything, but they look like they're, starting to hum a little bit better. Bradley Beal did just get injured. So it's an odd timing topic. But overall, I feel like they were slowly getting some footing. I mean, Devin Booker had 62, or was that 70? 62 yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it's 62.
Yeah. So, but anyways, they look like they're humming overall. So, I mean, do you feel like they can win a championship this year, or are they missing something?
No, baby.
I still don't love their fucking defense, and that's been my major problem with them for real. I still don't love their defense, but I do like the fact that KD kind of told Devin Booker, he's like, yo, bro, you've been playing the point guard a little bit too hard. Yeah. You need to be you. Yeah, and kind of go for it, and he's like, yo, bro, you could have took that shot right there or drove that on that play and stuff like that, and that shows like trusting somebody and it shows like some leadership,
Yeah, for sure.
So like the Suns have definitely been playing good and stuff like that, but like I don't think this is anything that they figured it out or anything like that. This is just a stretch of hot games. That's what I think.
Yeah, definitely. Because I like the fact is like I think what is like what you said with the KD thing. And I like the fact with KD for sure, bro. Because for sure I think that's giving KD them like, hey, bro, this is not my team no more. This is not my team. This has always been your team. So whatever you do here in the future, I'm gonna go with it because you should have been doing this and like you're playing the point guard hard too hard. But yeah, I agree with Anthony though, because these niggas is not championship like we said contenders. These niggas are fraudulent. What's another word meaning? Pseudo means fake. So these niggas are not going to be making no championship aspiration nowhere near soon, dog.
I feel like when I'm watching them, when they are at their best, it's like their best players are the ones that's like carrying them heavily.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know if that always will work. Like you need role players. You need important players that can step up for you when Kevin Durant or Devin Booker are having a bad game. I mean, they have a lot of elite scorers on that team. Yeah. But it's the fact that you guys even went down like 20 plus to the Bulls that kind of like makes it weird. Because if it wasn't the Bulls, if it was a better team, they would have kept their foot on your neck.
Yep.
And you wouldn't have came back from that, and you just would look shitty. And there's been other games where they've gotten blown out like that or looked crazy. You feel me? So it's like, are you guys just gonna get to the playoffs again and fold? Because we've seen this in the past when they had Chris Paul. When they had shit, it's like they would get there and you're like, oh, the Suns look really good this year. They're number 1 or they're number 2 or whatever. And then they get to the playoffs and then they end up folding. Like
bad.
you
Like
know.
bad as hell, dog. Because it's like, if you look like, because like, if you watch like the games where they play like actually like competent teams, like championship teams, they get this shit worked. He was like, bro, they got that shit smacked by the Clippers twice. Bad. And it's like, damn. And it's like Bradley Beal was there for both. I'm like, bro, so it's like, you would think the Suns would at least at some point in time will give you some type of like, you know what? Maybe, you know, the right team, but I don't think there's like one like, so like if they're a team right now, you can say in the top 8 teams, okay, that's like the top 5 teams, can the Suns beat them in the playoff series?
Let me check. I have it up.
To the top 5 teams
above them.
Yeah,
That they could beat. So
that they could beat in the playoff
OKC,
series.
They could
OKC, Minnesota, Clippers, Nuggets, Kings. Could the Suns beat any of them? I
They can-
think they could beat the Wolves and the
I feel like they-
Kings possibly.
I feel like with the Kings, I feel like the Kings speed going just be too much for them. Like they'll be down, like the Kings move.
So if the playoffs start today, they match up with the Clippers and they're not beating them.
Fuck no, baby.
No, hell no, they're not beating them.
Fuck
Honestly,
no.
that team matches up really well with them.
It's bad.
And they got defense.
It's just scary hours.
as long as Kawhi don't sit out the damn series, you know. Yeah,
If he did, they might still win.
because last year I was so disappointed he sat out.
Man, he tore his ACL though, didn't he?
Allegedly.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Allegedly.
But yeah, no, I was basically saying like the fact that them niggas even went down like 20 to the Bulls scares me off of them. Like they do weird shit like that, and they've gotten blown out before.
Yeah.
So it's just like that to me is what scares me about them. I mean, they're 7-3 in their last 10, so maybe you're right. It might just be a good streak.
It
but
is.
I mean,
Every team has it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not terrible. I mean, 14-11 at home, 12-8 away. 5-7 their own division.
It's like
17-14 in the conference.
So it's like, yeah, bro, like
Plus
they're
2.3 differential.
Yeah.
yeah,
see,
I'm like, that's very like middle package.
But yeah, they have a plus 2.3 differential, but the teams above them, Sacramento's the only one with a lower one in 0.6 differential. Other teams 4.1, Clippers 6.2, Wolves 5.6, Thunder 8.7. Even though I said they could beat the Wolves and the Kings, I could also see them losing to them. I mean, it's the Suns. The Suns always let me down.
I would say out of all those teams, I would say like the Wolves would be the best like option for them to beat, in my opinion. That's what I
So
think.
maybe they should go down to 7th seed.
Yeah.
They're at 6.
Yeah.
They're at 6 because they match up with the Clippers. It's
drop a couple
fucked.
more,
Yeah,
because the Clippers, yeah, bro, they not
Yeah,
beating
when
them.
Maybe the
They-
Clippers
they-
could get that 2nd seed though in the end, and then they will.
I say like, yeah, because like because like originally the Thunder just they messed around, got to the first seed.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yep, they're first. Yep, they're
Yeah.
tied first though with the Wolves.
Wolves,
But yeah,
yeah.
If Minnesota drop a couple more games and shit.
I see the Thunder losing more games for real. I'm like, to be honest.
I don't.
I see the
They
Thunder
look
losing
good.
more.
I actually kind of take back my take last week when I said something like they might be one of the teams to like lose in the playoffs. I mean, it's tough though because Thunder's still not. I never said they were losing the first round. I just think Thunder might make it to the second, maybe the conference, and lose.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I don't know, man. The Suns, it's just the weird shit they do when they start off a little like they play these weird games going down 20 or getting blown out, and it's like, how the fuck did that happen? Or Bradley Beal getting injured. I mean, Kevin Durant's known for getting injured nowadays. I mean, can you guys stay healthy? There's so many question marks. The bench isn't really doing. Some guys they signed aren't really doing shit. Like Yuta Watanabe don't even play for real.
Yeah,
I
I know.
know. What the fuck?
It's just like a lot of shit where it's like,
Yeah, they trying to Mo Bamba like a lot more.
or no, Bobo.
Bobo, my fault. Mo
Yeah.
Bamba a little bit more.
But they ain't really improved them and stuff. But I'm gonna ask y'all this, man. So, do you guys think that KD like deserves all the hate that he's gotten, you know, in the past? And do you think that him going to Golden State limits him from getting legendary status as an individual player?
Define hate.
Hate?
Yeah, like
Twitter niggas, man.
I mean, we could just name off the number of analysts of people going at him. You know, people like what's one of the people that went at him once? I think Bill Simmons. I think went at him before. You know, just a bunch of people, and then My thing is this, man. You know, I always bring up that damn 2019 Raptors when he gets injured and they start cheering. You know, it's like, bro,
that was
it's like,
I agree.
like
that was hella foul.
Yeah, I mean, you can dislike the man's decision to the Warriors or whatever and shit like that,
But
bro.
cheering
But like,
nigga get hurt.
yeah, bro, like cheering and shit like that, bro. That's just uncalled for, man. You know,
That's no class.
yeah, uncalled for. But I will say, like him getting a lot of hate kind of brings back on him because of how he responds to certain stuff. Like, yo, look at him on Twitter and shit like that. He'll be, responding.
I mean,
to
that man has
whatever.
a burner account.
Yeah. He like to talk his shit. I get it. Like, he like to talk his shit. But do I think the move going to Golden State prevents him from being a legend? Hell no. Because why would it? Winning a championship is a critical component to being considered a legend. We don't want to be Charles Barkley or Dominique Wilkins or maybe Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't. KD doesn't want to be viewed as that, and I don't think that's anything that should discredit him from being a legend. Like the dude has been on some teams where he should have been the guy that have checked another guy or put his imprint on the team more. But again, he is a dude that goes out there and he balls and he plays and shit like that. And he shows up. He comes back from injury off the damn Achilles. Guess what? He's damn near the healthiest guy out there for the Brooklyn Nets after Harden and Kyrie was bouncing around in and out the lineups and stuff. He was still hooping through all of that, and then he challenged against the Bucks, went to 7 games or whatever and shit like that. The dude is a competitor, bro. You know what I'm saying? The dude is a competitor. And I'll say this, even off of, him becoming a legend, I think this laments him as a legend right off of this. He is the default template of the 7-footer that people want nowadays. The passing 7-footer that can shoot and do it all as a 7-footer. He is literally the default template of that. It's not a Giannis. It's not Anthony Davis or anything. They all came after him. So I think that is what cements him as a legend. And that's why, I personally believe that he is a legend.
Very thoughtful response for one of your favorite players.
I liked
honestly.
it. It was very colorful. I was entertained the whole. Wasn't he? Was entertained?
Yeah, I'm gonna shed a tear.
Honestly,
Yeah. Wow,
that's all
really great,
nice. I like.
But oh man, the hater in me really wants to say some bullshit. But if I'm being real,
Go ahead.
I'm not a hater though. I like KD, and I mean, oh man, I'll do anything for him to be on my team. But I mean, for real, listen, I don't see how it would discredit him from being in the legend status or like anything like that, because there's legends that didn't win a championship.
Exactly.
And it's not like anything's given to you. I don't necessarily love the choice that he went to the Warriors, only because I mean, I didn't really want to see the Warriors continue to win and get to the finals, and then like I also felt like he puts them way over the top. Whereas if you went to another team, it still would have been enough for him to win a championship. Maybe he doesn't stay with the Thunder. Maybe he goes to the Celtics or something that year. But there was other teams where it's like it would have been. I guess it wouldn't have been it's just like when he went to the Warriors, I kind of knew they was going to win. Like that's
Everybody
the weird
knew
part. That's the weird part. But I can't say that makes him not a legend. Like I mean, Kevin Durant is fucking Kevin Durant. Like that man is one of the best scorers ever. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, he has a championship, bro. You can't take that away from him. He has a championship, shit that other people don't have. So I mean, you can't take it away from him at the end of the day. When the record books come along, the record books aren't going to say championship with the Warriors that was stacked with Steph, Clay. Like it's gonna say championship under Kevin Durant, and nobody's gonna remember all of that little shit except us, the ones that watched it. But in the record books, when these kids are born after this, they just gonna see Kevin Durant has a fucking championship. You feel me?
Gonna remember it.
I don't know, because there's plenty of times in the past and they don't out here pulling that shit up. I mean, we're in the age of media, so everything's on the spotlight. But there's been other stacked teams that have won chips.
I mean, no, we never seen a player who have his caliber, who been to the finals before, who been to the championship, go to a already team who already shown they can compete to went to a team that beat his ass, sent him home, and do that. We haven't seen a player do that. We have never seen a player join another team that beat them. We never seen it.
I know, but my point is the championship's there. He got the ring. I mean, I can't do nothing about that. I mean,
Because you still have to perform. You know, it would be different if he went there and he had like a bad season. He only have like 20 points or some shit.
Don't get it twisted though. I'm not a fan of the choice. By all means, I'm not a fan of the choice. I wish he chose a different team, but I can't sit here and say he's not a legend because of it. I can't sit here and diminish his legacy because he won a championship with the Warriors. I mean, he's a championship level player. If we talking about number ones on a championship team, he is easily a number one on a championship team. I mean, come on. You just named Brandon Ingram as a number one on a championship team. You want to say the KD? Are you serious?
Can I retort?
Yes, because like that. I mean, being biased, real biased.
Yeah,
like,
no. Is it biased? No. You're right on. First and foremost, what I'm about to say, proven facts and everything. Now, it's some speculation here, yes, but I'm all about to say is pure and nothing but facts. Now, first of all, KD is a scoring champion. Mm-hmm. He is a MVP. He is a Finals MVP. He has been an All-Star starter multiple times. Been an All-Star break multiple times. You feel me? I think he just got jumped to the 10th spot in the all-time scoring list.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
I think he just finally got into that upper echelon of scoring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think he passed up with Carmelo. I think it was.
I think so. Yeah, I think he just passed Carmelo.
That nigga don't know.
But like you said, like, so what I'm saying is like Kevin Durant has definitely for sure admitted himself. I'm not gonna say a legend. Like, he's definitely a legend, regardless if you add the rings or not. He's definitely there. But to be like his career is more respected, you gotta kind of shake it though, because I remember like when you said why he at the hate he gets. Think about it, man. The man goes on Twitter and gets into it with all these people on fake accounts. It's like, my boy, just say it with your chest out. Say what you gotta say. You feel me? Don't need to go behind a fake burner account, bro. So what you got to say? Then you want to sit there, scoring wins games, win championships. My boy, have you not looked on the teams you were on when you won no championships? With Golden State, you were on a team who their winning percentage was one of the best so far of those plays when you on the team. And you did that, and you went on there with already a two-time MVP already. And already a finals MVP in Andre Iguodala. Then you went on there with Steph and Klay Thompson, whoever are like submitted themselves as the best backcourt duo of all time. And it's like, then you want to go out there and go to Brooklyn and play with your best friend Kyrie Irving. And once again, like, I get it. It wasn't your fault Kyrie had them issues going on. You feel me? But at the same time, bro, you went and got Steve Nash as the head coach. Then didn't do nothing for the man when they fired him. You didn't try to fight for him. So I'm gonna like, then like at the same time that you left your man's Russ hanging in OKC. He thinking, oh, don't worry about it, bro. We about to, and I get it. Russ had Russ was not in the position Russ was rushing it. He was out there running and gunning it. You feel me? Making all these turnovers, quick ass setting up plays. But at the same time, if you're KD and you're supposed to be, if you're the what you say, like you're once again like you're the star level number one option, you can't really give me a start. You're like, are you really sure Kevin Durant is a number one option on a championship team besides Golden State? I can't name no other time.
Absolutely.
When has he won? If he has won the championship outside the Golden State as a number one option, then y'all shut up right now.
It's just the eye test. I mean, you saying Brandon Ingram could be a number one. He hasn't won shit.
But at the same time, that's right now though. KD has not won shit outside the Golden State with a team who already had a number one option guy. Once again, he has to be there and perform. Yes, but at the same time, they did not need you, my boy.
The only thing I'm gonna say about KD is that I don't think he is out here choosing coaches and choosing players and shit. Like, he chose Kyrie, but I don't think he out here choosing and doing all this shit.
He had all the leverage in Brooklyn.
But I don't think he was using it. I don't think he uses leverage like that. Like a Giannis and a LeBron, I feel like they micromanage a lot of shit, and I don't feel like KD do that. I feel like KD come to work and he hoop and he go home. That's what I feel like he do.
How come a man how could a man who wants to be traded, who just signed his contract, wants to be traded, bro?
He's low maintenance. He's low maintenance, and I gotta respect that a little bit though. He low maintenance, and I respect that because we just shitted on Giannis for out here getting coaches fired and shit because he micromanaging shit, and we just shitted on LeBron for doing the same thing. So I kind of appreciate the fact that KD is a little less of a diva in that way. Like,
but
he just let them
choose. He
let people do their jobs. You the GM and the owner. You put the right team around what KD offers. And if KD don't like it, he has the right to leave it. And that's how a player should be.
You brought in Steve Nash.
Did he?
Yes, he did. He said I wanted Steve Nash as the head coach.
He brought him in, but like they didn't have to listen to him though.
Bro, come on, bro. Brooklyn even said themselves. They gave him and Kyrie the keys to Brooklyn. To do whatever.
They did, but
to
again,
do whatever.
They went and got Harden, and they didn't ask for that. That's another thing. All right, I get the fact that he did choose the coach, but they went and got Harden themselves. He didn't ask for Harden,
and he wanted to.
So like it's like and Harden plays a big factor in why all that shit collapsed. It's not just his coaching. It's not just the coaching.
And
like,
also,
like Steve Nash, because KD is friends with Steve Nash. So I mean, maybe he was just trying to hook the brother up or whatever. But you got to understand, they went out and got James Harden without him saying anything. He even told him, I don't even think about getting James Harden when all the rumors were circulating.
Yeah, I remember that.
He said, I don't even think about James Harden. Like I don't want James Harden. He didn't even say it. They went and did it. That's why I think it's like sometimes these franchises just kind of like go overboard with certain stuff. They're like, oh man, we got a star. We got to pair him up quickly with somebody else. No, y'all didn't. I didn't even like that they made that trade. I did not want Harden there.
I don't even know why they keep trying the same formula with KD. Like they keep pairing him with all these stars and shit. I just want to see him with another star.
Yeah.
I honestly thought the Suns. I thought the Suns should have just got Booker and deepened their bench.
Yeah.
I thought they should just have Booker and KD and then just build on that with their cap space, getting rid of Chris Paul and shit, and just deepen their bench. I didn't think they needed to go for Beal.
No, they didn't.
It
didn't even pan out for him. I mean, it hasn't. You know what I'm saying?
If they just had depth, I mean, that'll carry him through the injuries. But now you got Beal, he can't even stay healthy.
Exactly.
So then you out here running with a bench that ain't shit. Like it's just like you basically with Booker and KD anyways. Like I mean, I just felt like. I don't know if it's him. It don't seem like it's him. I mean, he seemed like the way he speaks, he says like he just comes and hoops.
He's not.
So I feel like they not building proper teams around this man. But it's also on him. I don't want to act like none of this is his fault. I mean, he's still the nigga that chose the Warriors, and technically you could say it's the easiest way out or whatever. And he still. Went to Brooklyn, asked for Kyrie. Like you said, it's not his fault. Kyrie did all that shit, but still, that I can say that's him.
Yeah.
And then asked for Steve Nash and shit. But overall, I don't think he's forcing nobody to do nothing. He's probably giving his opinions because they asked because he's Kevin fucking Durant. But I don't think he's on there like putting pressure on their necks like LeBron and Giannis put pressure on the GM's necks. I mean, Giannis be coming out talking about, oh yeah, maybe I could leave. Before they ever got Dame, he was talking about maybe I could leave if they don't do such and such. You feel me? That's putting pressure on their necks. I don't feel like KD be doing that. I feel like he come to work, he do his shit and he go. And maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe that's a bad thing as a person that's supposed to be the number one. Maybe you should be a type of player that does put your foot on their neck and does put pressure on these front offices to make the right decisions, because you just let them hold your cards in their hands. When if KD was a little more aggressive in who he wants to play with and how he wants to play, maybe he can take more control over his future. The only time he did take control of his future, he got shitted on for it, and that was going to the Warriors. So that's how I feel. But he's a legend and he's a number one option for sure. To discredit him as a number one option is insane to me.
I have yet to see it, bro. Like the fact, because Draymond Green made him stand on what he said. He said, "Motherfucker, we won before you, and clearly we saw he won after you." So
they could use him right now,
huh?
They could use him.
It's too late now. It's too late now for all that, nigga. Everybody getting old at this point. He's like, we don't even know we can be anybody else.
If they
now.
had him, they might be.
They would be better. They would be maybe most of them be better.
They'll probably still lose too. But the fact though is like that's down though. It's the fact Draymond told him we can win with us or without you.
I ain't taking Draymond word for shit.
It don't matter. He made him stand on it. Draymond Green, what he said is cemented.
How is Brandon Ingram a number one option in your mind, but KD's not?
I said only because KD.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because that shit really got me befuddled.
Because it's potential wise. And I'm not even saying like that, because it's like with KD, bro, you can't really show me a time, bro, where he was the truly number one guy, and he actually won.
When the fuck did Brandon ever do that?
Brandon, same time as KD has.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You agree? You think
there were some games and playoff games in Golden State where KD did save Steph. Like Steph and Clay were broke some games and he stepped up. Like that's what I'm talking about when you say he's not a number one option, bro. He can be the number one option, bro.
On a team, bro, that don't need him.
They needed him some of them games.
Don't need him to win the championship, though.
They needed him some of them games. Because they were scared of LeBron. That's why they went recruiting.
Allegedly.
Bro, no. They ain't no allegedly. That's a fact.
That was they said that nigga went. Draymond went to the fucking parking lot.
Draymond did. Steph and Clay didn't go out there.
Oh, they.
I mean, but I'm saying Draymond felt like they needed, and that's Draymond, bro.
Man, first and foremost, Draymond, the reason why they never won in the first place. Maybe he don't out there kicking niggas in the balls. Maybe he wouldn't be suspended for Game 6.
You got a point there, but still, they couldn't beat LeBron, and they knew it. They knew it.
We don't know that, bro. It was so many hypotheticals.
LeBron and Kyrie would have smoked them the next year, bro.
Bro.
I promise you, they would have beat them, bro.
Shumpert said himself. He said when Draymond Green was not there, it felt like the pressure was off because a big brother is not there. So I'm just saying, bro, you can't really look at me, tell me a time, bro. Draymond, like KD has went to a team that don't need him and been a number one option and won something. You cannot.
I can't argue because he is consistently going to these stacked ass teams and it's pissing me off. I'm tired of him going from the Warriors to play with Steph, Clay, Draymond, and then he go to the Nets to play with Kyrie, James Harden, and himself, and then he go to the Suns and he playing with Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and himself. And it's like, damn, like what the fuck? Like, you feel me? If it isn't you, it sure as hell looks like it because you keep going to these stacked ass teams. I can't lie, but it's like I still think he could be a number one. It's just that when he was a number one, he never had the right team around him outside of that Thunder team, but they were young. But besides that, still wasn't even the perfect team for him to be a number one on because Westbrook was doing Westbrook shit. So, like, I feel like I don't want to say he's scared to do it as number one without a stacked ass team, but I would love to see him go to a team where he got just good ass role player, another star, and maybe good ass role players around him. I would love to see it, but it's hard to argue that. But to say he's not a number one to me is the crazy part. I can see where you coming from because he's always been on stacked ass teams, but that's what I feel like. I can't discredit him completely though.
Yeah,
but I guess there is things I could nitpick and be like, I wish he did things differently, but then again, it's not my life. So
we all wish he would have at least handled the Thunder situation a bit differently. I think so.
Yeah,
I think he should have just sat down with Russ on some man-to-man stuff and just talked about it, instead of doing the slick shit that he did or whatever. But it is what it is, though. But
I'm saying though, nigga ain't about to sit there and make my top 15 list. Fuck that.
Oh, that's beyond ridiculous.
He got his own thing.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's beyond ridiculous, bro.
But Brandon Ingram's on his top 15, I'm sure.
No, definitely not, though. It's not been that, but
I'm sure he has a Brandon Ingram jersey underneath that jacket right now.
Weak as fuck, though.
Possibly.
No,
I'm weak, man.
But all right, man. This is a long video, man. I just wanted to end it off right though, man. So like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with every new video we have coming every week. We also want you guys to leave a voicemail for the pod. Any basketball takes or opinions y'all might have. The number is 567-686-8230. And yeah, we appreciate y'all listening to another episode, man. My name is Vaughn.
I'm Antho, aka the internet's biggest hater.
And here coming live at your boy, it's your boy Marion Mosby.
Marion Mosby's crazy. Damn, Marion Mosby, bro.
You know what that is, though?
Yeah,
right?
I know what it is, bro. Speed up his deck of Cody, bro.
Bro, y'all, you fried. Like,
nigga, you look and say, that's about Julio Ricardo.
Hey, and this who's Legion and we out.